When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
Could AI help you do more of what you love? Workday is the AI platform for HR and finance that actually knows your business. We help you handle the have-to-dos so you can focus on the can't-wait-to-dos. It's a new Workday.
All right, so let's talk about the most surprising result of the SEC tournament so far, because Oklahoma didn't just lose to Georgia. They got hit with their own postseason formula. Here's three things to talk about after the Sooners' 10-5 SEC tournament loss to the Bulldogs. First, the historic comeback and the uncomfortable irony behind it. Oklahoma led this game 5-0 early, comfortable, dominant. Then everything flipped. Georgia scored 10 unanswered runs, tying the largest comeback in SEC tournament history. And here's the twist that makes this sting even more. The previous record-setting comeback, that belonged to Oklahoma just a year ago. This was the Sooners getting a taste of their own postseason medicine, and it wasn't one bad inning. It was a total momentum collapse. The fourth inning changed everything. 3 Georgia home runs, crowd energy shifted, Oklahoma suddenly looking rattled instead of relentless. For a team that usually buries opponents when it grabs an early lead, this was a shocking result because Oklahoma became the team that couldn't stop the Avalanche. Secondly, Presley Harrison completely changed this game. And this is where Georgia won it tactically. Freshman pitcher Presley Harrison entered in relief during the first inning against the most explosive offense in the country and absolutely shut the door. Think about the assignment here. Oklahoma entered the day hitting nearly 400 as a team. They averaged over 10 runs per game. They had just swept Georgia 2 weeks ago. And Harrison responded by retiring 12 straight Sooner batters at one point. That's not survival. That is domination. 7 strikeouts, 1 run allowed in over 6.2 innings of work against that lineup. Honestly, this felt like one of those postseason moments where a new star gets introduced to the national audience in real time. Thirdly, this is a reminder that postseason softball is a different sport. 2 weeks ago, Oklahoma swept Georgia in Norman. They hit 7 home runs in the series. They controlled the matchup. This time, Georgia outslugs the Sooners. And that's the SEC reality. Margins disappear in May. And for Oklahoma, this game exposed something important. Even historically great offenses can cool off fast when momentum turns. After the second inning, the Sooners managed almost nothing offensively, while Georgia gained confidence with every inning. Now, does this suddenly erase Oklahoma's status as the national title favorite? No, I don't believe it does, but it does change the conversation. What happens when Oklahoma gets punched hard in postseason play? Because Thursday, Georgia showed the blueprint, survive the early storm, dominate the middle innings, and make Oklahoma play from behind emotionally.